Welcome back to Prison Architects, everybody. Welcome back to Pog Slammer, where I am about to become the toilet demolisher. I'm just going to dismantle all of these toilets, okay? If there is a tunnel system under here, we are sure as hell going to find it right now. I mean, I should be careful about dismantling too many of the toilets. The girls will end up like assigned to the holding cell with Holly the Fox Brown. And the other Supermax girls, and we don't want that, of course. We'd like to avoid that if we possibly can, you know. But this is definitely some kind of tunnel system, right? They're trying to get down to the weakest point in the wall, which is going to be here. Now we could. Oh wait, who have we found a pickaxe on? Where is Trixie Potato Salad Matthews assigned to? Search cell. Where is her cell? Down here. Wow, okay, we're going to dismantle Trixie's toilet as well. Because if she's got a pickaxe, that is highly suspicious, right? Let's look at the intelligence. What can we find out about dangers? There's ways of finding out. I think we need to have our informants in, don't we? Let's call on Holly the Fox Brown herself, you know? Let's find out what she's got to say. Maybe she will be able to tell us where the pickaxes are, where they're being hidden, where they're being stolen from. Oh, look at this. Oh, bingo, bango. Look at it go. Okay, so that's one. Now, what's going on over here, then? I guess that must be this. Let's dismantle this toilet. Let's dismantle this toilet. Okay. I'm glad we found part of this tunnel system, I'll be honest, because now we can start reinstalling these toilets for these poor girls. They're going to come back to their cells needing a massive dump, you know, and there's just going to be no toilet for them. So hopefully the workers will... I'm not going to bother assigning that. The workers will clean that up on their own, won't they? Now, we dismantled the toilet over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at this tunnel. Bam. They have been working on this for a long-ass time. Jesus Christ. That's impressive. I mean, how many of them are complicit in that? I wish we could find out whose cell was whose a lot quicker. You know, they're going to have to do something about bumping those girls up or you know, just making sure that they don't get an opportunity to do this again. In fact... Oh, I can't remember. I think we have to put toilets into these dorm cells, don't we? We do, yeah. That was why I left the little space near the front door. Just here. See, we're going to put a toilet right next to these beds. It's going to be beautiful. I would rather not give them a toilet, if I was totally honest. I'd rather they had a cell with no toilet, and they had no chance to escape whatsoever. Because look at this. They're making catacombs under our prison, you know? They're like little worms burrowing away. I don't know, termites of the soil. That's what I'm going to call them. Termites of the soil. So let's continue with our Supermax anyway. How's the power situation looking at the moment? Alright, this one's maxed out and this one's fine. So we're running off the bottom line. Or, I guess this sideline. We are going to have to look at powering executions on their own. I think we'll have to build a little power station maybe in the back of the execution room or the top or something. Or, I don't know, we could repurpose part of this yard and just run some cables over. I think that might be a nice idea. But for now, we're going to run this one up here. That should power those cells. We're going to run it across here. And that should power the kitchen and stuff. And then down here to power the canteen. And we're going to have to run it across here for the door server, unfortunately. We can't help that. I mean, they're just a little bit of a pain, and I think they may automatically connect up to certain things, but it's probably too far. So let's have a look at the water. Why can't I see my water pipes? There we go. That's better. How is the water looking? It's reaching its peak over here, isn't it? But that's okay. We're not going to worry too much about that. What about down here? It's getting pretty thin. I think we'll be okay though. I think we can probably get away with running this one up here. Let's run it all the way up like that, and let's run it across to the kitchen like that. I think that'll be alright. We can probably... I mean, we didn't give protected custody hot water, did we? Well, you know what? They've got a cinema and an arcade and stuff. I think they'll be fine. They don't need hot water. I think they can survive without hot water, you know? They're all too busy getting the latest... the high scores on the latest arcade cabinets that are coming in, you know? Your Miss Pac-Mans and your Pongs and Space Invaders. That one's supposedly quite popular in the prison. Because, of course, we don't... I mean, we tell them it's the latest games, but we don't actually give them the latest games. What we do is recycle the old machines that the arcades don't want. So these cabinets are like 30 years old. But the girls, they don't know that, okay? Like, I mean, some of them do because, you know, they're pretty savvy when it comes to games and stuff, but they don't spoil it for the others. They you know, they kind of... They just go with it. Because I think that's the best way to be, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put gravel in this yard, okay? We're going to put gravel all over the yard, just to start with, because I don't want them having a nice yard, I'll be honest. But then we're going to put a little grass garden just here, and another one just here, okay? We're going to get some concrete tiles, and we're going to do our standard paving situation, all the way up here, all the way down, and all the way across like that. We're going to hook up these doors, hook up these doors, but we're going to go all the way through. I think that'll be nice. We'll make it look like the outside, even though it's not the outside, you know? We won't do... Did we do inside the cell doors? I think we did down here, didn't we? Alright, we'll do inside these cell doors as well. And this one's going to have to connect up like that, I think. And that should be good. I think that's going to look nice. The pathways and stuff kind of leading into all of the rooms, and it's gravel, you know? I don't want... It means they're going to move slowly, and that's a good thing, because it means they're not going to be able to run away quickly when the guards need to catch them. And it's not very nice to look at, either. Hopefully it'll make them appreciate these little grass patches that they've got, and the outside world, which should in theory, help reform them, right? I think that's pretty logical sound thinking. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, feel free. But I'm going to go with that for now. So the serving table is going to go near the kitchen. I think that's the best idea for that, right? We can't get two in, which is a shame. We can get one in. So maybe we'll put the serving table down like this, and then we can kind of concentrate on putting benches and stuff up here. So if we put bench, table, bench, bench, table, bench, that looks pretty good to me. I'm happy with that. We've got a one gap space for the girls to get through and get their food and stuff. I mean, in reality, this would be an absolute nightmare, right? If you were in a canteen and the only way to get food was to cram yourself into the corner down here. In fact, you know what? We're going to centralise it a little bit more. We're going to make it a little bit nicer for them, okay? We're going to centralise it, and then we'll have a little think about what to do in this corner. Because realistically, if you were being driven into the corner like that and having to file down this single kind of lane to get your food, you'd just be punching everybody. You'd be so pissed off. Like, it would be a nightmare. So we're not going to be that harsh to them, but we are going to give them an eating area like this. There's going to be no frills, you know. We might give them some frills. Maybe a couple of sofas just down here for the... Oh, no, you know what? This is where our phone booths are going to go. This is where the phone booths are going to go. In fact, no. No, I've changed my mind. Supermax, they don't get phone booths. I'm sticking to my guns, all right? Supermax, you guys are going to have to like really... I mean, you're not even getting sofas, I'll be honest. You're going to get chairs. You're going to get chairs arranged a little bit like... we'll do this... no, oh my god, I'm not even sure what I want to do with these chairs. What we are going to give them is books, okay? Books, because that will help them read, and that will help them kind of better themselves. In fact, that is going to be their main source of entertainment in Supermax, I've decided. They're going to have to read a lot of books. So we're going to give them a library like this. Not a proper library, just like a little reading area that they can come down and they can sit in. We'll give them some chairs so that they can have a little book club, you know, because that's kind of cool. That's what people in people in reading circles like to do, isn't it? Have book clubs and stuff, so that they can chat about the books they've been reading. Oh, let's put that the right way round, shall we? One more. I still haven't replaced my mouse. I've still got a dodgy middle click. I should be using the R key on the keyboard, but I sometimes I try the middle click. You know, I forget. So there's the reading circle. That's going to be where they come to kind of study, try and better themselves. And up here we're going to give them prayer mats. I think that's a nice thing to do, right? Because even though they're in the prison, we still need to give them the option to practice their religions. It's just one way that they kind of keep themselves sane, isn't it? There we go. So that's looking nice now. I mean, we might need to. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to give them some kind of entertainment, like a TV, aren't we? Let's give them a TV, just a really small TV. Where's the shit TV? There we are, shit TV. Because it needs to be a super canteen. We need the girls to be busy while they're here, and it's not going to happen. Here we go. Oh, it's like a little TV viewing area, and then at the back we're going to put a line of prayer mats. Okay, but yeah, they're not gonna reform themselves if they come in here and there is shit all for them to do. Right? They're just going to cause a riot and a ruckus, and we're going to have to deal with that riot and ruckus, even with the armed guard patrolling around. But that's one pretty sweet Supermax canteen. You know, we got the hard chairs, make the bums go numb. We've got the books so that they can try and better themselves through learning, and of course the really shit TV that only picks up 2 channels, the public broadcasting channel and the Open University channel, which are both educational. So you know what, the girls they're stuck learning things, and that's just the way I like it. We're even going to put a nice bright light above the TV. Because nothing says good TV watching like a bit of glare in your face, you know. And we're just gonna dot some lights periodically around the room. Make sure this place is nicely lit up. In fact, yeah, we're gonna put some down the centre as well. There we go. Make sure it's nicely lit up so the guards can keep an eye on the girls. Make sure they're not getting up to anything they shouldn't be. Now, there's already somebody in solitary. That's kind of amusing. I'll be honest with you. We're gonna put some lights down like that. We're going to put there's going to be lights everywhere in this place. I want it to be lit up. I want all the girls to be visible. You know, I don't want anybody kind of hiding in the corners or anything like that. We are going to give them a couple of weights benches in the centre of this wonderful, magnificent gravel pit that we've built for the ladies. You know, I quite often when I'm wandering around the prison as the warden, I hear them shouting at me and they say, "Hey warden, check out my gravel pit." And of course I know they're talking about this wonderful thing that we've built for them in the yard. And I kind of say, well, you know what? It's taxpayers' money that paid for that, so make sure you use it, make sure you respect it. Don't go taking a piss on it. Literally, don't go taking a piss on it. I really wish there was a better way you could arrange these things, honestly. They're just kind of... They always just kind of overlap, which I find a little bit annoying, but there we go, that'll do. We'll just do it like that. It's like a weights training area, okay? And for more light, we're going to put 4 lights on the corners like that. This, like I said, this place is going to be lit, okay? We're going to concentrate on making sure we can see every inch of this yard. Are they still coming to... I don't get it. Why does it still look like shit? You know what? It doesn't matter if it looks like shit. Tough shit, basically, ladies. Tough shit. It looks like shit, and you're going to have to put up with it. That's just the way things are. I'm a harsh warden to these Supermax girls. They deserve it, though, right? I mean, come on. Be on my side here. Don't let me down. Because these girls have done horrendous things in their life. I mean, some of them, like, they use all the milk, leave a little slurp in the bottle, and then put it back in the fridge, right? I mean, that's like jail time right there. Okay, and like they when they're making a cup of tea, they'll use the spoon that they stir the water with their tea bag in, and they'll take it out. They'll dip it in the sugar bottle, getting tea all over the sugar. Dunk it back in their cup, stir it around a bit, and then if they're really nasty, they'll just put it back in the sugar bowl. You know, this soaking wet tea cupboard spoon, and then of course the next time you come to use the sugar bowl, it's just full of like chunky, dried, skanky tea sugar that nobody wants. Nobody wants that, you know. I mean, that's jail time right there. If you don't agree with me, let me know. But I think that's jail time right there. I'll be honest. Now we're gonna put this bin like that. We're also gonna get. I think we should probably put a couple of lights in the kitchen. You need. I mean, we've talked about it before. You need a lot of light in the kitchen because otherwise people cut fingers off, and nobody wants to be cutting their fingers off in our prison because they'll be taking up precious space in our ward. And the ward's for injured people, not for people who've been stupid enough to cut their fingers off in the kitchen because there wasn't enough light. We are going to put a sprinkler down. I can't remember if I've put sprinklers in every kitchen in this prison, but I'm sure we'll find out one day, right? Doesn't look like I've put one in here, so let's just put a sprinkler in there as well, shall we? I think that it needs to be hooked up to the water pipe, doesn't it? So let's just make sure there's some water pipes just there, and come back to this one. Where do the water pipes go in this room? Oh, look at that, almost perfect, almost perfect. So that needs to go like that, and then that one's going to need to go like that. The freezers, they need electricity, but it looks like they're all hooked up. And the cookers, they're going to need electricity as well. So this one's not hooked up though. And we probably need a cable just there. Alright, that's looking good, So we've got the kitchen down. I think it's just time to get the laundry down. And then we're you know what, we're actually going to decorate the floor in this place as well. What have we got? Ceramic floor. We've got stone floor, paving stones, gravel, concrete tiles, concrete floor. Let's just give these girls... Oh, of course, concrete floor is the standard, isn't it? Concrete floor is normal. Let's do white tiles in the kitchen. Because I think white tiles... White tiles? Yeah, white tiles. White tiles in the kitchen. Ceramic floor in the laundry room. Okay? And that's all these girls are getting. However, protective custody... Well. Their canteen is going to get a fancy mosaic floor. Okay? Really nice mosaic floor. The laundry room is going to have ceramic because that's going to be a running theme. Same with the kitchen. White tiles. The shower room. The shower room is going to have fancy ass tiles. Just like that. And up here in the common room we want something nice for the cinema room. What do we think? Maybe we'll go fancy tiles in the cinema room as well. Of course, carpet would be better because in a cinema room you don't want tiles on the floor, right? Because that's going to make all the noise echo. Instead, you want like I say, you want some nice thick carpet in there, you know. And then we've got the quiet room up here. The quiet room is going to have a nice wooden floor. I mean, we've just spent a fucking fortune on flooring. Look at that. That is a huge amount of money to spend on flooring, I'll be honest with you. But it's fine. It's fine because it's going to make the place look really nice. So just before we finish up, let's get the laundry room in place. And we're going to get a freaking bank of washing machines like that. We're going to get a shitload of ironing boards in here as well. No, let's do them sideways. I think that will work better. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, we'll do it like that, and then we'll get a laundry basket or two, just like at the ends like that. That looks perfect. And that's our laundry room. We'll make sure the utilities are all hooked up. We'll run an electric cable all the way down there, just in case. And they're going to need water as well. So we're gonna run a water pipe all the way down like that. And that will be our Supermax area complete. We should probably get some cameras and stuff down, you know, and we've got to hook up the door control systems. But yeah, another area complete. It was certainly a lot quicker than protective custody. We had a lot of excessive funds to play with, which I'll be honest was really nice for once. And it's kind of all come together really nicely, hasn't it? So let's leave it there. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do. I think we'll do a little bit of prison bureaucracy, you know. We'll do a bit of tidying up, make sure that everything is in order. We'll have a look at what things we can currently be researching, you know, in the literal bureaucracy screen. And I think then it'll be time to build our death row, won't it? And that is going to be some fun right there. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you're still enjoying this series. I'm still really enjoying playing this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and do all your social network bits and pieces. And I will see you in the next video.